Hi everyone. So I'm back with another video, and today I want to discuss about financial freedom. So this is going to be a bit different topic from my usual videos, and I personally take it seriously. You know, when it comes to my own financial health, when it comes to investing, and I think all of you should too. And what do I wanna the core message which I wanna give you guys during this video is you should think about when investing into stock market as your rights. Yes, uh, rights similar to voting rights or housing and all these things. Yes, these are the fundamental things which you need in your life, and I consider investing into equities and stock market is one of those pillars. Yes, and I am going to give you my own reasoning. Yes, and if you guys don't have an account, and why should you start investing into these markets? So watch these videos, and I I'm hopeful that I would be able to convince you that uh, why should you care about investing into stock market. Yes, so let's start. So the first thing I wanna mention here is changing the mindset. So what do I mean by changing the mindset? So I personally relate myself to Indian audience, yes, and all of us has been uh, told the story, yes. Our fathers and our relatives has feed the stories to us that stock market is just another gambling, and if you want to be a successful investor, which whatever the little money you have, yes, you have to change this mindset first. That stock market is not gambling; it's a value investment. Now, what do I mean by a value investment? Do I want to highlight that the companies, the bigger companies similar to a Tata and Birla or Google or Facebook, yes, these companies are creating values and they have good products. Millions and billions of people use their products. So this company actually creates the value for a society. Now, if you try to invest your money into these companies, it means that you are actually trying to contribute something into an economy of your own country. Yes. So when I say I want to be financially healthy and I want to invest into stock markets, I find this kind of companies who are actually creating the values. Yes, that's what my due diligence. That's what I do when I try to do a due diligence behind any stocks, and you should do it too. Yes. So another thing I want to correlate is what do I mean by financial health? So let me give you an anecdote here. So why do you guys do a brush in the every morning? Just because of the dental hygiene. Yes. All of us know that if we do this activity every day, our teeth are going to be healthy for the long period of time. Yes, and that's an healthy behavior we encourage for us, our family, and for everyone. Yes, a society encourages this behavior. Now I compare this to a financial health. So if you want to be financially healthy, wealthy, yes, and you want to when you retire you want to be rich, you have to take care of the investing seriously. Yes, so this is just make it another practice in your life that you should do it. You should encourage your family to do it. You should encourage your friends, everyone who is around you, to encourage them to invest into the stock market, because this is just one of those area that if you take the dental hygiene seriously, you should also take the investment into the stock market also seriously. Why? Because your money grows over the period of time. Yes. Now let's talk about one of the things, one of the pitfalls everyone goes into. Yes, and that's trading, guys. So uh, every new user who creates an account in the stock market thinks that he wants to become a millionaire, or he wants to earn the money overnight. And they might have the stock gurus, the fake gurus who tell them that if you buy this stock, it would give you a triple your money or quadruple your money in 1 month or 2 months. So this is the one of the first pitfall everyone encounters when they start investing into the stock market. Yes, don't do this, guys. So this is similar to those kind of things. When a baby starts walking, yes, first they start crawling, then they start walking. Even in the walking, they just took one or two steps. They sit down, then they regularly take few steps, and then they start walking completely. Then they run. Yes, this is a process, guys. You can't start investing or trading your money day to day when you have no idea how the stock market works. Yes, there are so many little details how the trade works, what are the options, and there are so many keywords and buzzwords in the market that you have to understand this before you start doing all these things. Yes, and if you don't do this, you will fall. Yes, and you will lose your money, and then you will be another one of those guys who will keep telling your friends that, oh, a stock market is just a gambling. So do it right way and never start with trading, guys. First, buy good stocks. Maybe just buy a Google stock, yes. Maybe just buy a Facebook stock. Or if you are from India, then try to buy a Reliance. Or there are many well-known companies in Indian stock market that you should start with buying them. Once you feel comfortable, yes, then start doing other things. And even if you want to do a trading, yes, you should never start with 100% of your money from the day one. Take a risk, guys, a smaller risk, because it's your hard-earned money. You have worked so much, If you are in tech industry, you might have worked 80 hours or 90 hours or 100 hours a week, and then you have earned this money. Why wouldn't you take it seriously when you are trying to invest? Invest into the stock market. Why would you try to gamble something which you even haven't done the research? Someone just gave you a tips. Someone just tell you something in your ear, and now you believe that you will make quadruple the money within 2 days. That doesn't happen, guys, in real life. Would you be able to earn, or would you be able to earn a money which you're earning right now and quadruple it overnight? No. Yes, when you think about logically, that doesn't happen. Similar thing you should follow when you're trying to invest your money into the stock market. So this is one of the pitfalls everyone encounters when they are brand new in the stock market. Yes. So what is the next thing I want to talk about? I have my I have my notes here, and the next thing is, yes, obviously don't follow the stock gurus, guys. And even if you do, try to do your own due diligence. And the company which you are trying to invest into, you should research you should research it your own. Find which product they are selling. Are consumer liking those products? Nowadays, you can always find so many information in internet that you can always have an example of someone actually giving a bad reviews or someone giving the good reviews about the product. Yes, and then if you read those things, these are free information available in this age of internet. Read them, and then think about your core competency. Are you a software developer? Try to judge these softwares. Yes, try to judge these companies, and you will be successful enough. Yes, and you will make a good choice. Should you buy this stock or not? Yes, so that's what I encourage. Whenever you get the tips from someone, from the day one, you should never buy it. Try to look or try to find the information for yourself first. Yes, and that would be a wise choice here. Now, another thing which I want to talk about here is, most of people say that, oh, dude, I just have a $1,000 income. If you compare it to in India, then I just have a $400 income. How would I be able to invest this money and make some more? Yes. So this is this is another argument people make, that I don't have enough salary. And I would say you don't have to be a millionaire to start investing. There are countless examples available on the web. The people who have started investing into the stock market who were only earning a $500 monthly, guys, and they save enough. They save half or 60% of the money, and they invest into good amount. They invest a good amount of their salary into the stock market. They choose a good indexes. They choose good companies, yes, and over the long period of time, they are consistent. They do it every 15 days, they do it monthly, and they allocate some amount of money into this equities or into the stock market. And if you look at the history of the stock market, historically, a growing economy gives you a 12%, or 8%, 9%, 8 to 12% returns over the period of year. And if you do this consistently, yes, you would be able to make, or you will be able to earn good amount of money over the long period of time. Yes, you should always think about 20 years. Never think about I want to earn my money or I want to quadruple my money in a day. That never happens. Yes. So that's the another thing which I wanna highlight here. Now, before I go, I wanna show you one thing. Yes, most of us think that money is limited, guys. Yes, if I am investing into the stock market, how would I able to grow my money? How would I able to generate the wealth? So let's look at this thing. Do you guys know how many companies? This is just by the way the graph of US, and if you combine the whole world, there is a whole different number. Look at this number, guys. The number of companies, yes, went IPO in 2020, 480 companies. Now, let's do wishful thinking. Each company is valued at $1 billion. So, how much value this company created in a 2020? It's $480 billion. Do the calculation, multiply by your own currency, and you will understand that before 2020, these companies were private companies, so the value or the growth or wealth was not realized. Yes, because it's private, so it's not in the public domain. So value is not realized. When this company went live, went IPO, now the wealth was realized in the market. So if before 2020, a total entire US market was just a $1 trillion. Now, since 480 companies went live, another $500 billion of wealth was added into the entire market. So this is how the wealth grows. The pie, or the pizza, or you say whatever you want. The money supply keeps growing. Why? Because there are smart entrepreneurs, who are always coming up with genius ideas, good products, who millions and billions of people wants to use. Yes. So they will always keep creating the money. So the supply of money will keep growing, guys. So you're thinking that your $500 can never grow to $1 million is a false belief. If you keep doing this over the long period of time, there are going to be more companies who you can invest into it at a lower amount of valuations. Yes, if those are good companies, if you do your due diligence and a good amount of research, you will be able to make your money doubled or quadrupled over the long period of time, 20 years. Yes, and then you will be financially free. So this is a graph I wanted to show you. Now, 2020 was good. Yes, just look at the 2021, guys. Just 5 months. It's been just 5 months, and 483 companies has gone public. 483 companies. We have already crossed the total number of previous years. So the number of companies will keep growing. Now I know that in India now there are also so many startups coming up. Yes. Do you think the number of companies who are founding every day is going to be squashed or limited after this year? No, it will keep increasing. Right now, we might have only 50 companies. We have to cross these numbers, guys, yes? 480. It's just a small number. With a billion people, we might have 1,000 companies every year, yes? And an entire world can participate into these companies. So think about this, yes? You should be financially healthy. Your money sitting around into your bank account is never helpful to yourself or a society. If you try to put that money into the market, the founders with a courage and good idea can use it and multiply it over the period of time. So you should always be investing your money. You should always have some sort of money saved up for you for emergencies, but try to be financially healthy. That's what I mean when I say you want to be financially healthy. Do an investing. It can be stock markets or mutual funds. Everything is correct and everything is a fair game, but keep in a right mindset and start investing from today. If you don't have accounts in your, if you don't have an account, each and every country nowadays have these good companies who, who offer the digital accounts. Nowadays, opening a broker's account for a stock investment is just a 5 minute thing. It would take you just a 5 minute to open an account, deposit the money, maybe 24 hours, and your stock can be bought, your first stock can be bought in 24 hours or 48 hours, maximum 48 hours. Yes, we are in a digital economy. Yes, you should start investing. So that was that was today's lesson for you guys, that why every one of you should invest. Yes, be financially healthy and have a correct mindset. Never think that you have a little money and you cannot do anything with this amount. Capital is capital, guys. It can be $1, it can be $1,000, it can be $1,000,000. Capital is capital, guys. It will keep growing. If you have a dollar, if you make a right decisions, you contribute to an economy, or you believe in a right product, you put it there, it will grow. It can become $1, it can become a $2, yes, and over the long period of time, it can become $10. So that was my message to you guys, yes, and be financially healthy. That's today's motto. And if you like this video, always like, subscribe, and comment. I always look for those guys who have their own opinions. If you think about this and if you like it, give me or shoot me a comment down there, guys, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Tomorrow is a brand new day.